Chosen One, hear me clearly." They whispered curses in the shadows, thinking their prayers could bend your destiny. But you are forged in divine light, shielded by unseen forces. Every attempt to stop you became the ladder you climbed. Every secret prayer against you was the wind beneath your wings. Once, in a small town, a young woman was overlooked by her peers. They doubted her vision, mocked her ambition, and whispered behind closed doors. Yet, she rose above every insult, every slight, achieving what no one believed possible. Her triumph became the proof that unseen support moves mountains for those chosen. They celebrated your supposed failure. They laughed when your ideas fell flat at first. They whispered that you would never recover, that your dreams were too big, too impossible. They watched with smug satisfaction as obstacles appeared in your path. Yet, every delay was a divine pause, every setback a hidden blessing. You grew stronger, wiser, and unstoppable, while they remained trapped in the very cycle of envy they tried to force upon you. They plotted in secret, hoping to trap you. Behind closed doors, they schemed, manipulating situations, twisting words, and spreading doubt. They thought they could cage your spirit with lies and half-truth. But their plans only revealed the depth of your protection. The universe itself shifted in your favor. Angels stirred unseen, opening doors they never imagined. While they invested in destruction, you invested in faith, and faith always pays back in abundance and unstoppable momentum. They envied every step of your rise. Every promotion, every recognition, every moment you smiled in triumph. They felt it as a dagger to their hearts. Their energy turned bitter, their prayers darkened. Yet, the more they tried to pull you down, the higher your soul soared. Karma, impartial and divine, ensured that your victory was both inevitable and unstoppable. Every cheer you received was amplified by every secret prayer against you, turning envy into your platform. They doubted the divine in you. They couldn't see the unseen hands guiding you, the celestial whispers that aligned circumstances in your favor. They measured you by human logic and human limitations, blind to the supernatural. But while they doubted, your faith became your armor, your persistence became your weapon. Every trial they orchestrated became proof that God, angels, and the universe were conspiring exclusively for your rise, and no prayer of theirs could ever reverse that. They tried to break your spirit, but it only hardened. Every insult, every betrayal, every calculated setback was meant to shatter you. Yet, each attempt became fuel. Each tear turned to fire. Each night of doubt became a night of unseen training. They thought their prayers had power over you, but the truth is, your spirit has always been untouchable. Every effort to stop you served only to reveal your divine resilience, your unstoppable calling, your sacred purpose in this world. They prayed for your downfall, but you kept climbing. Every secret prayer, every whispered curse, every jealous thought, each became a rung on the ladder of your ascent. They cannot comprehend that the universe answers prayers not with destruction, but with protection. You are walking proof that divine timing is perfect, and that the chosen one is never truly touched by the darkness others send. Every step upward is a testament to the unseen forces standing behind you, unseen but unyielding. Chosen one, remember this: you are not a product of chance. You are a child of divine design, sculpted by purpose, shielded by angels, and elevated by faith. Every prayer spoken against you is merely evidence of your unstoppable rise. They cannot stop what God has ordained. They cannot shadow the light destined for your path. Your victory is not just personal, it is cosmic. It reminds every believer, every dreamer, every soul with purpose, that faith never fails and the chosen always ascend. Stand tall, speak boldly, move with the knowledge that nothing, no one, and no prayer can undo what is written in your destiny. Join this mission. Comment your triumph, share your story, and subscribe, because together the chosen ones rise, unshakable, unstoppable, and unstoppable in divine purpose. They celebrated your setbacks as if they were victories. Every misstep they imagined for you, every trap they laid with glee, every sarcastic comment, they thought it would stop your momentum. They relished in your moments of struggle, believing pain would define you. But you, chosen one, turned every stumble into a stepping stone. Each challenge became a mirror reflecting your strength. Where they saw failure, divine providence saw preparation. And now, while they sit in envy, you soar above, untouchable, untamed, and unstoppable, guided by a force far greater than their petty prayers. They whispered lies, trying to rewrite your story. Behind closed doors, their gossip tried to stain your name, distort your truth, and bend reality. They wanted the world to see you as weak, unworthy, and defeated. But the divine narrative cannot be rewritten by mortal hands. Every rumor became a lesson in discernment. Every misrepresentation only revealed their own fear and insecurity. You emerged stronger because the universe speaks truth louder than its lies. Every whispered falsehood became evidence of your resilience and proof that the chosen are never defined by others. They are defined by purpose. They envied the joy they could not steal. Your laughter, your peace, your breakthroughs, they felt like a wound in their hearts. Every achievement you celebrated, they felt as a personal loss. Yet, the more they tried to invade your joy, the brighter it shone. Divine protection does not just shield the chosen one, it amplifies their victories. Your happiness became a fortress, your confidence a wall. Their envy could never reach your soul, for what is protected by angels, fueled by faith, and guided by destiny remains untouchable. You rise, and they only watch in helpless frustration. They prayed for your downfall, yet you became unstoppable. Every curse, every secret prayer, every whispered hope for your failure, it became the energy that propelled you higher. The universe does not listen to malice, but it responds to faith. Every trap set by them, every attempt to undermine you, became a stairway for your ascent. Angels watched, doors opened, and opportunities appeared that they could not even imagine. Their prayers backfired, not because of chance, but because the chosen one cannot be stopped. You are proof that divine protection is real, and destiny favors the faithful and the brave. Chosen one, hear this truth. You were never meant to be ordinary. You were born to rise, to shine, and to demonstrate the power of the divine in action. Every effort to break you has only revealed your strength. Every prayer against you has only highlighted your unstoppable destiny. You are a living testimony that the universe shields those it calls forth. Stand firm. Speak your truth. Rise in unwavering confidence. Remember, you are the chosen, and your path is illuminated with divine purpose. The mission is clear. Share your story, comment on your victories, and subscribe. Every action strengthens this army of chosen ones, a community of unstoppable souls aligned in faith, protection, and destiny. They underestimated the power within you. They looked at your struggles and assumed weakness. They saw your silence and mistook it for surrender. But every quiet moment was a gathering of strength, every setback a rehearsal for greatness. While they plotted, the universe trained you. Every failure they celebrated became fuel. Every doubt they spread became armor. You moved forward, not by force, but by destiny. And now, the chosen one rises with confidence so unstoppable that their disbelief becomes irrelevant, and their prayers meaningless against the tide of divine favor. They sought to isolate you from support. They whispered, manipulated, and tried to turn allies into strangers. They thought cutting off your connections would weaken your ascent. But divine alignment cannot be broken. Doors opened that you never imagined, mentors appeared when you needed guidance, and friends turned into unshakable pillars of support. The very people they tried to remove became instruments of your victory. Their efforts to isolate you only revealed how strongly the universe conspires for the chosen. Every plot to separate you became proof that you are destined to rise above all opposition. They celebrated your pain as if it were theirs. They delighted in your hardships, imagining the world's attention on your struggles. Yet, pain is never permanent for the chosen. Every tear became a seed of resilience. Every heartbreak transformed into wisdom. Every moment they believed you were broken, the universe whispered, "Watch what I will do." You emerged not just healed, but stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever. While they rejoiced in their illusion of power, you moved with the unstoppable rhythm of destiny, proving that no darkness can dim the light of the chosen. They tried to dim your light with jealousy. Every compliment they twisted, every recognition you earned, every opportunity they envied, they believed envy could weaken your shine. But light is not diminished by shadows. The more they sought to contain you, the brighter your aura glowed. Divine energy surrounds those called, feeding them with confidence, courage, and clarity. While they obsess over your rise, you move forward, unstoppable, untouchable, and untamed. Every jealous thought directed at you becomes evidence of your power, your impact, and the undeniable truth. The chosen one cannot be dimmed. They prayed for your downfall, but God wrote your victory. Every prayer they sent into the darkness was answered in light. Every hope for your failure transformed into momentum for your rise. The universe responds to faith, courage, and purpose, not malice. Angels moved unseen, opportunities multiplied, and obstacles became stepping stones. You climbed higher with every whispered curse, proving that no force of envy, betrayal, or malice can halt the chosen. Your destiny is untouchable, your path illuminated, your victory inevitable. You are a living testament to divine protection, and your rise is unstoppable, eternal, and magnificent. Chosen one, hear this eternal truth. You are not defined by what others want for you. You are defined by what God, the universe, and destiny have already set in motion. Every prayer spoken against you, every betrayal, every act of malice, only magnifies your rise. Your life is a message, your triumph a testimony, and your spirit a fortress. Rise boldly, speak confidently, shine eternally. Your journey is sacred, your purpose unstoppable, and your victory inevitable. The mission continues. Comment your breakthroughs, share your story of triumph, and subscribe. Every action unites the chosen ones, a force of souls aligned, fearless, and unstoppable in faith and destiny. They tried to make you doubt your calling. They whispered that you were not enough, that your dreams were too big, and that your efforts would fail. Every word was meant to confuse your heart and cloud your mind. But the chosen one is anchored in purpose, guided by divine clarity. Every doubt they planted was uprooted by faith. Every attempt to shake you only strengthened your conviction. You moved forward with unwavering certainty, knowing that destiny does not wait for permission, and that the universe conspires in favor of those it has called. They plotted behind your back, but karma had its say. Every scheme, every betrayal, every secret agenda they orchestrated was tracked by cosmic justice. The universe sees what is hidden. Every attempt to bring you down reflected their own weakness and fear. Meanwhile, doors opened for you that they could never have imagined, opportunities arrived when they expected defeat, and every obstacle they set became a stepping stone to your success. Divine timing is perfect. Their malice became the very force that elevated you, proving that the chosen cannot be destroyed, they can only rise higher. They wished for your silence, but your voice roared. They wanted you invisible, powerless, unnoticed. But the chosen one cannot remain silent. Every voice of truth, every message of courage, every act of defiance amplified your power. The more they tried to mute you, the louder your spirit became. Words they feared now inspire generations. Every prayer against your voice strengthened it. Every attempt to silence you became the very amplifier for your message, revealing that divine purpose cannot be quieted, and the chosen cannot be ignored. They rejoiced when they thought you had lost. Every setback, every challenge, every heartbreak, they celebrated as if your story had ended. But the chosen never loses. Every apparent defeat was a divine setup for your rise. Angels rearranged circumstances, doors opened, and unseen forces aligned perfectly. While they clung to the illusion of control, you moved with unstoppable momentum. Every moment they exulted became a moment that confirmed their impotence and your invincibility. The higher they celebrated, the higher you climbed, until your victory eclipsed their vision entirely. They prayed for your downfall, yet you became legendary. Every whispered curse, every secret hope for your ruin, every envy-fueled scheme, they all failed. Divine protection surrounded you. Destiny propelled you. Faith and perseverance built your ladder to triumph. You became a beacon, a testimony, and a living proof that no force of malice can touch the chosen. Your rise inspires, your victories shine, and your story transforms despair into hope. You are unstoppable. You are divinely protected. You are the chosen one, ascending beyond every shadow, every curse, and every limit imposed by others. Chosen one, remember this truth with every breath. You are the product of divine orchestration, the embodiment of resilience, and the light that cannot be extinguished. Every prayer against you, every betrayal, every envious whisper was transformed into the wind beneath your wings. You rise not just for yourself, but for every chosen soul who believes in faith, purpose, and destiny. Stand unshakable. Speak with authority. Move with certainty. Your triumph is inevitable, your protection eternal, and your purpose unstoppable. The mission continues. Comment on your victories, share your testimony, and subscribe. Every action unites a community of chosen ones, souls aligned in divine purpose, unstoppable in faith, and relentless in their rise. They hoped fear would stop you. They believed that if they intimidated you, you would retreat, shrink, and abandon your purpose. Every threat, every glare, every manipulative word was meant to cage your spirit. But the chosen one does not bow to fear. Every moment of intimidation became fuel for courage. Every shadow of doubt became a spotlight for faith. While they trembled in their own insecurities, you marched forward with unstoppable determination. Fear was never your enemy. It was the proving ground where your divine strength was forged and your destiny confirmed. They celebrated when others doubted you. They took joy in watching others question your abilities, thinking that doubt could be contagious. Every skeptical glance, every whispered word, every raised eyebrow, they imagined it would chain your soul. Yet, the chosen one moves in alignment with destiny, not opinion. Every doubt cast by man became an affirmation from heaven. Every hesitant heart around you became a mirror reflecting their own disbelief, while your faith illuminated the path ahead. What they tried to weaken only strengthened. You rose above, untouched, proving that divine guidance outweighs every human judgment. They tried to hide opportunities from you. They wanted you blind, stagnant, and limited, believing scarcity could hold back divine destiny. Every door they closed, every opportunity they diverted, every subtle block, they thought it would halt your ascent. But the universe is wiser than their schemes. While they maneuvered in shadows, angels moved in light. Opportunities came from directions they could not anticipate, blessings multiplied, and divine timing unfolded perfectly. Their interference only highlighted the invisible hand guiding you. You rose, unstoppable, proving that no human manipulation can outmaneuver God's plan. They envied your peace in chaos. While storms raged around you, they believed turmoil would destabilize your spirit. Every challenge they hoped would shake your foundation only revealed their own unrest. Yet, the chosen one thrives in divine equilibrium. While others panic, you act with clarity. While they crumble in doubt, you rise in faith. Your calm is not weakness, it is power. Your peace is not silence, it is defiance. Every attempt to disturb you only magnifies the strength, serenity, and unstoppable energy of the one chosen to ascend beyond ordinary limits. They prayed for your downfall, but your rise became inevitable. Every whispered curse, every secret hope for failure, every envious word, they all backfired. Divine protection enveloped you. Every obstacle became a rung on the ladder of triumph. Every attack became the proving ground of resilience. The universe conspired in your favor, angels worked in silence, and destiny unfolded perfectly. They tried to stop what could not be stopped. And now, chosen one, you shine brighter than ever, moving forward with unstoppable momentum, proof that those aligned with divine purpose will always rise, regardless of opposition. Chosen one, remember this truth forever. Every prayer against you, every act of betrayal, every shadow of doubt was transformed into fuel for your ascent. You are proof that divine protection is real, faith is unshakable, and destiny cannot be denied. Rise boldly, speak with certainty, move with unshakable faith. Your victory is inevitable, your protection eternal, and your legacy unstoppable. The mission continues. Comment on your triumphs, share your victories, and subscribe. Every interaction unites the chosen ones, a community of souls aligned in purpose, unstoppable in faith, and elevated by destiny. They mocked your dreams as impossible. They laughed when you spoke of visions too big for their understanding. Every ridicule, every sneer, every sarcastic comment was meant to weaken your resolve. Yet the chosen one does not measure life by others' imagination. Every mockery became motivation. Every doubt cast became proof that you were on the right path. What they called impossible, divine providence made inevitable. While they wallowed in disbelief, you moved with unstoppable momentum, proving that faith, perseverance, and destiny always outshine the opinions of the envious. They tried to tarnish your reputation. Every rumor, every half-truth, every subtle manipulation, they thought it would make the world see you as weak or unworthy. But the chosen one's character is guided by divine light, impervious to human distortion. While they invested in lies, your actions spoke louder than words. Every slander became a reflection of their own darkness, and every attempt to break your image only highlighted your integrity. You rose untouchable, untamed, and undeniable, a living testimony that divine purpose cannot be damaged by mortal schemes. They envied your resilience in adversity. Every challenge you faced, every obstacle in your path, every heartache, they wanted it to break you. They wanted despair to become your companion. But the chosen one is forged in struggle, molded by faith, and elevated by perseverance. While they struggled to understand your strength, you moved with clarity, courage, and unstoppable momentum. Their envy only confirmed your rise. Every trial they hoped would defeat you became the very force that propelled you toward greatness, proving that divine protection is stronger than every attack. They prayed for doors to close, but windows opened instead. Every plan to trap you, every strategy to limit you, every hope for your stagnation, they failed. The universe always works in alignment with the chosen one. While they plotted in darkness, divine timing illuminated every step. Every closed door was a redirection, every setback a setup, and every challenge a chance to rise higher. They cannot comprehend the orchestration of unseen forces. Their prayers could not stop what God designed, and every obstacle became a ladder that lifted them closer to destiny. They prayed for your downfall, yet your glory cannot be hidden. Every secret prayer, every whisper of malice, every hope for your failure, they all strengthened the very path they tried to block. Angels moved in silence, opportunities multiplied, and destiny unfolded perfectly. You rose, untouchable and unstoppable, a living testament to divine purpose and protection. Every shadow cast by envy only highlighted your light. You are the chosen one, ascending beyond limitations, beyond opposition, and beyond expectation. Your rise is inevitable, your victories are undeniable, and your legacy is eternal. Chosen one, hold this truth close. Every curse, every betrayal, every attempt to stop you was transformed into your power. You are guided, protected, and unstoppable. The universe bends in alignment with your faith, and destiny moves in your favor. You were born to rise, to inspire, and to shine beyond comprehension. Stand unshakable, speak boldly, move with unwavering faith. Your victory is not optional, it is divinely ordained. The mission continues. Comment your breakthroughs, share your story of triumph, and subscribe. Every action strengthens the chosen ones, a community united in divine purpose, unstoppable in faith and destined to rise. They rejoiced in your struggles, but you transformed them into strength. Every challenge they believed would break you became a test of faith. Every obstacle they celebrated was a stage for their growth. While they watched in envy, unaware of the unseen forces working on your behalf, you turned adversity into mastery. Every setback became a stepping stone, every hardship a lesson, every tear a source of divine power. The chosen one does not just endure, they rise higher with every test, proving that what others intend for harm is often the very source of their ultimate triumph. They whispered doubts into the world, but your truth shone brighter. Every rumor, every subtle manipulation, every half-truth they spread was meant to make you falter. Yet, the chosen one is guided by divine clarity, unshakable by the falsehoods of men. While they attempted to cloud perception, your actions, your victories, and your character illuminated the truth. Every lie they sowed became evidence of their fear, while your rise became undeniable proof that destiny cannot be altered by human malice. The brighter your light, the darker their envy becomes, and the stronger you shine. They prayed for doors to close, but God opened new horizons. Every plan to limit you, every attempt to trap you, every hope for stagnation, they all failed. The universe always favors the chosen. While they plotted in secrecy, divine timing orchestrated opportunities in ways they could never foresee. Every closed door was a redirection. Every unexpected challenge was preparation. Every moment of frustration became a platform for your ascent. Their prayers could not stop what destiny ordained, and each obstacle became the ladder that lifted you higher, stronger, and more unstoppable than ever. They tried to dim your joy, but it became your power. Every attempt to invade your peace, every act of sabotage aimed at happiness, every jealous thought, they thought they could take your light. But the chosen one turns joy into energy, laughter into courage, and happiness into strength. Every shadow of malice only highlights your brilliance. Every moment, they hope to see despair become a testimony of resilience. While they thirsted for your defeat, you thrived in divine protection, proving that joy is not stolen, it is cultivated, and no one can take what God has given. They prayed for your downfall, yet your destiny is unstoppable. Every whispered curse, every hope for your ruin, every envious act, they failed. Angels moved in silence, the universe aligned in favor of your purpose, and every challenge became a stepping stone toward triumph. You rose, untouchable, unshakable, and unstoppable, a living testament to divine protection. Every attack against you only fueled your ascent. Your rise is inevitable. Your victories are undeniable. Your legacy is eternal. The chosen one does not just survive, they flourish, illuminating the path for every soul called to greatness. Chosen one, never forget this. Every attempt to stop you, every prayer of malice, every betrayal has only fueled your ascent. You are divinely protected, unstoppable, and destined to rise beyond what others can imagine. Your light cannot be dimmed, your path cannot be blocked, and your purpose cannot be denied. Stand firm, speak boldly, move with unwavering faith. Your victory is divine, your legacy eternal, and your rise unstoppable. The mission continues. Comment your victories, share your story, and subscribe. Every action strengthens the chosen ones, a community aligned in faith, purpose, and unstoppable destiny. They tried to chain your spirit, but it soared higher. Every attempt to control you, every manipulation, every limitation they imposed, they thought it would bind you. But the chosen one cannot be caged. Every attempt to restrict your destiny became a catalyst for growth. While they celebrated imagined victories, unseen forces lifted you higher. Your spirit, unbreakable and guided by divine purpose, moved beyond their reach. Their efforts to hold you down only showcased the unstoppable power of faith and the eternal resilience of those chosen to rise. They envied your vision, but it became your roadmap. Every idea they mocked, every plan they doubted, every ambition they belittled. They could not see what destiny already mapped. While they tried to confine your imagination, divine insight guided your step. Every mocked vision became a blueprint for success. Every skepticism they threw at you became proof of your courage and foresight. They celebrated limitations, but you built a legacy. They could never anticipate the magnitude of divine alignment, and every step you take now validates the unstoppable vision of the chosen. They wished for your failure, but you thrived in adversity. Every challenge, every obstacle, every moment of resistance, they hoped it would break you. Yet the chosen one thrives where others crumble. Every trial became a forge, shaping courage, clarity, and resilience. While they feared your rise, you embraced the climb, turning hardship into momentum, tears into determination, and setbacks into triumph. Their prayers for defeat were transformed into fuel for your ascent. You emerged stronger, wiser, and untouchable, proving that no opposition can diminish divine purpose. They whispered against you, but the truth protected you. Every rumor, every distortion, every manipulation, they thought it could sway reality. Yet truth cannot be silenced. Every whisper against you was met with divine clarity. Every lie became a testament to the depth of their fear, while your life became evidence of unstoppable protection. The chosen one does not falter under deception. They rise above it, illuminated by unseen forces, their path guided by angels and destiny. What others hoped would harm you only solidified your unstoppable ascent. They prayed for your downfall, yet your legacy was written. Every curse, every whispered hope for your failure, every act of envy, they could not alter what was destined. Divine protection surrounded you, unseen hands guided you, and every obstacle became a platform for glory. You rose above malice, above doubt, and above fear. Every attack only fueled your ascent. Your victories are now undeniable. Your journey is now a testimony. The chosen one cannot be stopped. Their rise is eternal, their light unextinguishable, and their destiny fulfilled beyond the reach of human malice. Chosen one, remember this truth forever. Every prayer against you, every betrayal, every act of envy only amplified your rise. You are protected, guided, and unstoppable. You shine as proof that faith conquers all, divine purpose cannot be thwarted, and destiny favors the chosen. Stand tall, speak boldly, rise with unwavering faith. Your victory is inevitable, your legacy eternal, and your path unstoppable. The mission continues. Comment your triumphs, share your story, and subscribe. Every action strengthens the chosen ones. A community of unstoppable souls aligned in divine purpose, rising together beyond all opposition. They hoped your courage would falter, but it multiplied. Every threat, every challenge, every obstacle they placed in your path, they believed it would make you hesitate. Yet the chosen one does not shrink from adversity. They grow stronger with each test. Every fear intended to stop you became fuel for determination. Every doubt cast by others became a reflection of their own weakness. While they trembled in their limitations, you rose with unshakable faith, unstoppable momentum, and divine protection, proving that courage is amplified in the hearts of those destined to ascend. They spread negativity, but your spirit remained untouchable. Every gossip, every envy-fueled statement, every act of sabotage, they thought it would break your spirit. Yet the chosen one's soul is guided by divine light, impermeable to human malice. Every attempt to diminish you only highlighted the strength of your resilience. Every attack against your peace became a testament to your unshakable faith. While they invested in darkness, you radiated light, rising higher, moving faster, and proving that no negativity can alter the destiny of the chosen. They celebrated your setbacks, but you turned them into triumph. Every failure they imagined for you, every trap they laid, every disappointment they anticipated, they believed it would stop your ascent. But the chosen one turns every challenge into an opportunity. Every setback became a lesson. Every obstacle became a ladder. Every moment of despair became a moment of divine revelation. While they exulted in imagined defeat, you ascended higher, unstoppable, untouchable, and undeniable, proving that destiny always favors those chosen to rise above opposition. They tried to silence your voice, but it became a beacon. Every attempt to mute you, to diminish your influence, and to obscure your message, they failed. The chosen one's voice is guided by divine purpose, echoing far beyond the reach of envy or malice. Every whisper against you amplified your truth. Every doubt cast by others reinforced your mission. While they sought to contain you, your words inspired, empowered, and illuminated countless lives. You are not just heard. You are unstoppable, undeniable, and divinely amplified, a beacon of light that no darkness can dim. They prayed for your downfall, yet you are unstoppable. Every secret prayer, every hope for your failure, every act of envy, they all backfired. Divine protection enveloped you. Every obstacle became a stepping stone. Every attack became a catalyst for ascent. You rose higher than they ever imagined, untouchable, unshakable, and unstoppable. Your victories shine, your path is illuminated, and your destiny unfolds perfectly. The chosen one cannot be stopped. Their rise is eternal, their light unextinguishable, and their legacy divinely guaranteed. Chosen one, remember this truth. Every curse, betrayal, and act of malice only fuels your rise. You are protected, guided, and unstoppable. Your victory is inevitable, your purpose undeniable, and your legacy eternal. Stand firm. Speak boldly. Move with unwavering faith. Your path is divine, your ascent unstoppable, and your destiny fulfilled. The mission continues. Comment your victories, share your story, and subscribe. Every action strengthens the chosen ones, a community united in faith, purpose, and unstoppable ascent. They tried to make your path invisible, but destiny highlighted you. Every attempt to hide your achievements, downplay your victories, and obscure your progress, they believed the world wouldn't see. Yet the chosen one is guided by divine light, and every step you take shines brighter than their envy can contain. What they tried to erase became undeniable proof of your rise. Every obstacle they planted revealed their own fear, while your ascent illuminated the truth. Destiny cannot be hidden, and divine protection ensures your glory is seen by all. They hoped isolation would weaken you, but it strengthened your spirit. Every attempt to cut you off from allies, friends, and opportunities, they thought solitude would crush you. But the chosen one draws strength from within and from the unseen forces around them. Every moment of apparent loneliness became a time of divine preparation. Every silence was filled with guidance, clarity, and wisdom. While they believed separation would defeat you, it only elevated your soul, sharpened your faith, and intensified your unstoppable rise. They could not anticipate the power that solitude would cultivate in the chosen. They whispered that you were insignificant, but your impact became monumental. Every act of belittlement, every mocking glance, every dismissive word, they hoped it would shrink your presence. Yet the chosen one's life is written by divine purpose, not human opinion. Every attempt to diminish you became evidence of your true power. Every whispered doubt was transformed into inspiration for others. What they tried to make small became monumental. While they focused on envy, your life became a beacon, your rise unstoppable, and your influence undeniable. They celebrated their own cleverness, but it revealed their weakness. Every plot they crafted, every secret strategy, every hope for your downfall, they believed it would prove their superiority. Yet the chosen one's rise exposes the impotence of envy and malice. While they clung to control, divine forces guided your step. Every trap became a ladder, every deception became a lesson, and every hope for your failure became evidence of their own limitations. They imagined victory, but your unstoppable ascent proved that divine alignment is far stronger than human cunning. They prayed for your downfall, yet you became unstoppable, undeniable, and divinely protected. Every whispered curse, every secret wish for your ruin, every act of envy, they failed. Angels worked unseen, doors opened, opportunities multiplied, and every challenge became a platform for your rise. You moved forward with unstoppable momentum, untouchable and unshakable, proving that the chosen one's path is protected by divine orchestration. Their prayers backfired, their envy fueled your ascent, and your destiny was revealed in unstoppable brilliance. You are proof that no human malice can derail the divine, and that the rise of the chosen cannot be stopped. Chosen one, hear this eternal truth. Every act meant to harm you has become fuel for your triumph. Every curse, betrayal, and envy only amplifies your rise. You are guided, protected, and unstoppable. Your path is illuminated, your victories undeniable, and your legacy eternal. Stand unwavering. Speak boldly. Move with faith that cannot be shaken. Your ascent is divine, your triumph inevitable, and your destiny unstoppable. The mission continues. Comment your victories, share your story, and subscribe. Every action unites the chosen ones, a community of unstoppable souls, rising together in divine purpose, faith, and destiny. They prayed, they schemed, they envied, and they whispered curses in the dark, but every attempt to stop you only proved one undeniable truth. You are divinely protected, divinely appointed, and divinely unstoppable. Every setback they imagined became a setup for your glory. Every act of malice became fuel for your ascent. Every shadow they cast only highlighted the brilliance of your light. You are the living proof that destiny cannot be denied, that divine purpose cannot be thwarted, and that no human effort can overshadow what God, angels, and the universe have ordained. Your journey is more than a story of survival, it is a testimony of faith, resilience, and unstoppable divine momentum. Rise, chosen one. Speak boldly, act fearlessly, and shine relentlessly. You are not just climbing, you are ascending beyond what anyone imagined, leaving behind every whisper of doubt, every prayer of malice, and every shadow of envy. The world will see your victory, but the universe already knew it. Now, step fully into your purpose. Share your triumphs, comment on your victories, and subscribe. Every action joins a movement of chosen souls, a community of unstoppable, faith-filled warriors, united in divine purpose, rising together, and leaving a legacy that cannot be erased. Remember always, the prayers against you were never strong enough to stop what was already written. You are the chosen one. You are victorious, and your rise will be eternal. Amen.